Moi je ping et toi tu pong, c'est la vie d'une chanson. You say ping and I say pong, so I sing for you a song. You say ping and I say pong.
My name is Chris Ratcliffe and I am a graphic designer and artist based in London, and I mainly specialise with screen printing and all forms of graphic design.
My name is Laura Cave and I live and work in London, and I trained as a jewellery designer and I specialise in screen printing onto anodised aluminium, and I also work with 2 jewellery projects in Peru, fair trade jewellery projects.
My name is Hannah Havana. I'm from London. I studied jewellery and I specialise in making jewellery and objects and fashion accessories and lots of things with glitter.
My name's Anna Walsh and I study fine art, and I live and work in London as well. I specialise in painting, oil painting and drawing, and I like drawing animals.
For us, this was a really good opportunity to combine a lot of things we've done in the past. We've done set design, we've all done set design, we all have a great love of kitsch and humour, and this piece, because it was Christmas time, we decided to go for a Christmas theme, but we've also incorporated our hometown of Peckham, which is a great inspiration for us. Here it is. It's floating on a cloud, and the installation is called Peckham is a Place on Earth, which references Belinda Carlisles' amazing pop song Heaven is a Place on Earth from the 80s. So we were kind of playing with the idea of, obviously it's got a narrative to it, children's stories, and we've got lots of animals, it's kind of cute, it's kind of a little bit kitsch, all the traditional Christmas things, but also the idea that Peckham can be really heavenly, and it doesn't have a very good reputation in London as an area, but we really love it and we get a lot of inspiration from it. So we thought by putting it onto a cloud it becomes a kind of phenomenon, and because it's in southeast London we kind of wanted to say it's like the wise men followed the star of the east, we've made the star of the southeast.
And I think one thing also to add to that, we all 4 of us share a studio, and we all, although we all do our own individual work, we work collaboratively on quite a lot of group projects, and this is one of them. Yes, one of the best.
What have you ever done, else done?
Most recently we've done window displays for Paul Smith, for their flagship stores in London. We've also done a lot of exhibitions together. Chris, do you want to explain a bit more about the exhibitions?
We've just recently done an exhibition where we kind of commissioned or gave a brief to 32 artists, mainly based in London but some also based internationally, and we asked them to make a piece of work around a theme which we then put together. We've also done things which have been commissioned by the V&A. We've done 2 events this year for the Victorian Albert Museum. The Village Fete, which is kind of a large interactive thing where the public kind of actually come and kind of play games which designers create. And we also made a hat for an exhibition that they were doing, which was based around Stephen Jones' exhibition of hats. So we were asked to make a specific piece for that show as well.
It was called the Flat Cap, and it was a block of flats like these ones that you wear on your head. We have a love of wordplay as well, as you probably know.
I think it's our kind of sense of humour that brought all our work together, really. Although we all do very different things individually, it's because we all share
Same
the
sense.
love of kitsch and irony.
Yeah, and it's kind of a bit of a love-hate thing. We do well.
The carpet's it's very nice to sit on. It's lovely and warm. It was really good to have an opportunity to work on such a large scale. I think this room is about the same size as our studio, so the way that we approached it was by making models and doing lots and lots of Hannah made lots of models.
Yeah, I made a scale model of the space. We had the dimensions sent to us, and one of the big restrictions for us was obviously shipping it over, so it had to be all flat packed. And you probably saw it when it came. It was in quite small boxes, and it suddenly exploded into this big thing. So we tried to go for something that could be transportable in terms of being flat packed. And the carpet worked really well for us because we wanted the sky into the snow, basically. So we were able to incorporate sort of both of those things into it. And I suppose in a way the piece also references other things we've done, like flat pets, which are cardboard cutout animals, and it's kind of a bit of a mixture of everything. So yeah, that was good.
We're quite looking forward to a break.
Yeah.
We've been really busy the last couple of months, so
It's looking glittery.
yeah.
I think we'll probably carry on working in the same way that we work already, that we all do our own thing. But definitely more things like this together. We'd love to do an exhibition in Japan. That's one of our sort of ambitions.
Money to spend and not have someone dictating what we had to do with it. I think it's an amazing opportunity, and it kind of really makes us want to kind of do more things like this and kind of find more ways that we can do that, which I think is kind of almost unique in terms of things we've done previously.
Yeah, seeing how this place runs has been really useful as well. Like, just really interesting, the whole philosophy of it, because we're quite into the idea of working with friends and working in sort of a community sort of way. So it's been really good to see that.
Yeah, and the way that you very much engage with the community, other than necessarily the design community. I think that's something that we're trying to do in Peckham as well, but maybe not quite in quite the same way. But I think in Peckham there's one of our big inspirations is that it's a very diverse community, and that whole melting pot kind of throws up all sorts of random things which kind of spark lots of little ideas for us. So yeah.
Yeah, and kind of the fact that there's so many different cultures there, and the kind of misunderstandings almost through language, we find sort of humour in that, and little situations that you might not find elsewhere. So that's where our ideas come from a lot.
I think the future as well is probably, because we've got an online shop, so we need to develop that as well.
Yeah, we've just started kind of the last 2
years, yeah.
Yeah, and sales are really picking up, getting sales from all over the world, including one just for a sale last week. For this town, yeah. So that's quite exciting. First Danish flat pet.
Thanks.